Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Happy Friday.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Arrrrgh. It's Friday. All right, much better. And then cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
It is Friday.
It is Friday.
It is a week away from the eve of our annual fundraiser.
I can't see you.
I know, it's really hard. Can we take the patch off?
I gotta switch. I at least have to switch it to the other eyeball because I guess it's gotta go.
Okay, don't take it off. Just put it up there. Like, that's cool look, right? Is that?
It's awesome.
Okay, so yes, we're dressed in pirate garb because it's about a week away from our fundraiser.
A week from tomorrow.
And so I think another good reason for us to be wearing this pirate garb is because for those of you who are out there that live in this area,
yes,
that are hedging on coming because you are scared to put on a pirate costume, have no fear.
It can be simple.
It doesn't have to be elaborate. Get a white t-shirt, a pair of jeans, roll them up, throw on a bandana
Put on
or an eye
patch.
patch. You don't even need to do both. And get your butt to our fundraiser.
Yes.
So, okay, because
don't let that stop you from coming.
I've heard more than one person say that is a deterrent.
Oh, no way.
This is exactly why you need to come, because
Right.
we all need a little controlled fun in our life.
Yeah.
Right? This is not off the chain.
It's going to be too much fun to miss just
Totally.
because you don't want to wear a costume. And you don't have to wear a full costume.
No, absolutely not. You just come.
Just come have fun.
Right. Because we're going to be there and it's going to be fun.
Yes.
Yes. And I will be dressed like a pirate.
I'll be dressed up, but you don't have to be.
Yeah, right, exactly. So, can we also just say that it's Friday and
It is.
oh man, this is what it looks like on the other side of a week of powering the planet with shine.
Yes.
This is the tired that you get.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little worn out, which is funny because it was only a 4-day week. Maybe that's why. I always feel like holiday weeks are actually harder because you're trying to squeeze 5 days into 4.
Into 4. I forgot that I didn't even come home until Tuesday.
Yeah.
I was in New York the first half of this week. I was in New York the first half of this week, and I was at the Federer match. Just saying. I was at the U.S. Open. I know you're jealous.
So
You're not jealous of my hat, my bandana, and of my look, I'm sure. But you are jealous that I was at that match, right?
Yes, I am jealous. That
It
you
was
were at the
awesome.
match.
It was every bit as great as it was on TV.
That's amazing.
I know.
Literally, when you sent the text the next morning to be like, oh, sorry, we were at the Open late last night, we all were like, really?
I know. It was so good. It was so good, and it went so long
Yes.
that we actually had to move our flight later because we didn't get home until like 3:30 in the morning.
Crazy.
So that was a great thing that
That's
happened for me this week.
Yes.
What would you say is like wiping you out right now? What makes you tired? I'm tired for that reason, and then also, yeah, just it's been a really busy week.
Yeah. I taught 2 out of the 4 days this week, which teaching does not exhaust me, but teaching the same thing 4 times is kind of tiring.
Yeah.
You get kind of tired of hearing yourself tell the same stories.
I wish that, could you in a nutshell tell them what you taught? Because I mean, all of our modules are great
Yep.
and exciting and fun and purposeful and important,
Right.
but I love what you were doing this week.
Yes.
Tell them.
So there is a school that we work with, Westlake Academy. Their 10th graders have to do a year-long project. It's called Personal Project. And so we were spending time with them last week and this week, helping them develop their topic for that year-long project. And we did that using our framework that we call the points of intersection, which is to say that using one of your talents, something that you're interested in, and then a need in the world around you, which can be small community need, like here within Westlake, or large community need in terms of something the world needs, and bringing those 3 things together to what we would call create a contribution, or for them, create a personal project research topic.
That they work on all year long.
Based on something they care about, and something they're good at, and
Right.
something that can help the world around them.
And then next week, not next week, but in an upcoming week, we'll do a showcase where all the students will showcase their ideas, and members of the community will come and read them and give insight and advice and network and contacts that might be able to help them. So it's good all the way around.
You want to know what one of my biggest ahas was?
What?
So one of the things that I have them do is share some of the ideas they're coming up with, and then share what talent, interest, and need kind of are feeding that idea. And every time when they would go to share their talent, they would say, well, I think I'm good at, or I guess I'm good at. And when I think about it, like, I know I do that too. So it's just so interesting to watch them hesitate to proclaim out loud something that they're good at.
Wouldn't it be great if one of our objectives was that by the time they graduate, they just own what they're good at? They just say it without feeling like they're
it or
right, without qualifying it. That's great. Yeah, that would be great.
Interesting.
Okay, guess what I did yesterday?
What?
Okay, I got an email. There's a store called James Avery, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. I just feel like it's important to tell you.
Okay.
So I got an email from James Avery, and I have been a lifelong fan of James Avery. They make amazing charms, and I still have a charm bracelet, but I used to have I'd get a lot of them. And I started for my niece a charm bracelet, which I have so much fun every year, picking out a charm that is reflective of something that happened to her that year and writing a poem. It is like one of my favorite things I do all year. And but her charm bracelet, unlike mine, hers is gold.
Right.
Gold charms cost more.
Yes.
Did you know?
Yes, because I've been friends with you long enough to know that.
So no, they cost more. And James Avery makes the most beautiful charms. They're detailed, they're three-dimensional, they're just awesome.
There's lots of options.
Lots of options. In
Except-
silver.
Yes.
In silver.
Yes.
So yesterday I got an email that says, "Do you love charms?" And it was a James Avery email trying to promote and sell their charms.
Right.
And there's something about it. So what you don't know in the backstory here is that for the last 3 years, when it comes time to buy my niece her charm, I get mad because I see 100 choices in silver that I want, and I see
Not in
2.5 in gold, and I just get mad. And the 2.5 are not fun. They're fine, but they're not fun,
Right.
and they're definitely not reflective.
And you can't personalize it. Yeah.
I can't personalize it. There's nothing, right? And so I need like a shoe, or I need one of the options that they have in silver in gold.
Yes.
And now, like 4 or 5 years ago, I actually have had in the prior years, I've said I want that silver one in gold, and they've custom made it for me, right?
Yeah.
So, but then starting, I want to say last year, or the year before, they say we don't do that anymore. We don't custom. So you sold me a gold charm bracelet. Let me get this straight. You sold me a gold charm bracelet. You sell 2.5 charms that are gold, and 100 or 300 that are silver. And you won't even let me pay. I'm willing to pay. You won't even let me pay to have a custom one done in gold.
Yes.
But you sold me the charm bracelet.
Correct.
What are my options? What are my options?
What you've been doing.
Going somewhere else.
Yes.
Yes. So, but I'm not happy about it because I don't know. I just am not. And I can't believe that they're making it this hard for me to spend my money.
Right.
So this email came through, this harmless email that just said, "Do you like charms?" And I thought, well,
I'm gonna tell
yes,
them.
I do like charms. As a matter of fact, I like them so much that I try to buy one from you every year, but you won't let me because you don't make them in gold. I was mad.
I know you're mad.
So guess what I did?
You sent them an email.
I did.
I knew it.
I did. I started out. I said, "Let me tell you my story."
Let me tell you how much
And
I
I
love charms.
typed for a good 8 minutes my story. And I asked them some rhetorical questions. I say rhetorical because there was nobody there to answer them. But I felt like, why are you selling me a gold charm bracelet when I can't buy gold charms?
Right.
Why won't you let me pay to have one custom made when I'm willing to do that?
Right.
What's
Why?
up? Yeah, why? Just why?
Yes.
So I'm going to be curious, James Avery, as to whether
Let's
or
hear
not
it.
you are going to answer me, because her birthday's in November. Now, just so you know, I was resourceful, and I found the ultimate for this year. I can't say it online because my mother-in-law, somebody might be watching.
I've seen it.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
So, James Avery, I don't need you this year, but I'm going to try again next year with the eternal hope that
James
you are
Avery,
going to
she's trying to give you some business.
I'm trying.
Give it to the woman.
So every year for 16 years, my niece
I
gets
love
a
that.
charm. And then I'm going to take, my whole goal is that on her 16th birthday, I take her to a fancy lunch with her now full, because it has 16
Gold.
links and 16 gold charms.
Yes.
And I take her to a fancy lunch at a fancy place,
Love it.
and she's wearing her charm bracelet.
I love that.
That's my vision.
I've loved it her whole life, and I still love it.
I know. And they're fun. And writing the poems are fun.
Yeah.
Okay, that happened yesterday. That was cool.
That's awesome.
Mhm. So next week we told them that we were going to, for those of you who are watching, we're going to give away the treasure chest.
Yes.
And so we're gathering up this weekend the last of the items to go in the treasure chest, and we need to give it away next week.
Right. How are
So
we
we
doing
need to claim what day we're doing it. Do we do it the day of the fundraiser? Like, what are we doing?
No, we got
Okay,
too
it's
much
going to be
going on
busy.
that day.
Okay, so it won't be that day. Maybe the day before, maybe the day after. We'll be so relieved. I don't know. But no,
Yeah.
after's a little anticlimactic.
Yeah, no.
I think we got to do the day before.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be the day
So
before.
a week from today.
Yeah.
Next
Now,
Friday.
I was thinking to myself, what could we do? Because this whole theme of our thing is pirate bingo. So we're going to be playing bingo that night, and we're going to be stealing prizes and fun and brouhaha and, you know, yo ho ho and a bottle of rum and all kinds of fun stuff going on. So how are we going to do it? Now, I did think to myself, wouldn't it be fun if we could do bingo?
Yes.
But we can't do bingo. That would be
complicated.
It's complicated and all of that. So I don't know. Like, could they submit like a B11 or something? And I don't know. And the first one that we do wins it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. So maybe this is what they have to weigh in on.
I like that.
Tell us.
How should we?
What ideas do you have about how you can win our treasure chest, which is chock full of fun things.
Awesome
And
treats.
if it wasn't Friday and we weren't so darn tired, I probably would have loved it here. But frankly, I just forgot.
It's okay. You're human.
All right. What else?
They saw it. I mean, not with everything it now has in it, but they saw it last week.
That's true.
With several
you
things
can,
in it.
Yeah, you can visualize it. All right. So, anything else for the good of the order?
The first Rise and Shine is next Thursday. So if
Yes,
you are a
it
woman who
is.
lives in Dallas-Fort Worth, you need to sign up to come next Thursday from 9 to 10:30, because trust me, you're not going to want to miss it.
No, it's going to be a good
And I have been getting
season.
several text messages from women who are very excited for next Thursday. So,
Oh,
yes.
I'm excited. This is like the beginning of our community. We come back together in the fall and we just love it.
Yes.
It is a high point of what we do. So yes, it's going to be a great season with lots of cool stuff happening.
yeah. So get there.
Yeah, so get there. Anything else? Was this a fun one?
I think so.
You do?
Do they?
All right, because we are supposed to be the most fun from the shoulders up.
I think we were fun. We have bandanas on. We started with eye patches, but I couldn't see you, so
I'm putting my
take it off.
patch on.
Okay.
Because it might add to the fun factor.
And yeah, we talked about cool work we're doing with students.
All right.
Got amped up for next week. I think it was fun.
All right, so rev up, because it's Friday for you too.
Yes.
What are you
doing this weekend?
Yeah, what are you doing this weekend? Tell us that in the comment section. Tell us something fun. I'm not doing anything crazy, but I'm excited for that because I've had some crazy weekends.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm chilling out this week, and I'm pretty excited about that.
Awesome.
Yeah, what about you? Anything major on the docket?
Have a friend coming over tomorrow morning to see my new place.
She moved last week.
I did move last weekend.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm getting internet tomorrow. That's probably the most exciting thing I'm doing. So I don't have to go across the street to Starbucks to steal their internet anymore.
Oh my gosh.
And what else am I doing? Oh, I'm getting commissioned at church as a leader.
Oh.
This weekend. I'm starting a new small group for women at my church.
What does that mean, commission?
Kind of like sent out from the church. So they'll like bring us up on stage and announce who we are and what type of women can join our group.
Oh.
And then they'll kind of pray over us and then send us out. And starting this Monday, we start meeting as a group.
Oh,
so
wow.
that's on Sunday. So
That feels important.
Yeah.
Do you have a fancy dress or something?
No, they have life group t-shirts that we have to wear. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll be in matching t-shirts.
I like that.
And
All right.
yeah, so I'll be there for the 9, 15, 11, and 5 o'clock services
Oh my
on Sunday.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
So I'm excited to relax tomorrow and then get commissioned on Sunday.
Very nice. Okay, well, you've got a big weekend ahead of you. I don't have any of that. All right, and we want to know what you have going on.
Yes. What fun are you doing?
Yes,
Having.
and give us your ideas about how we can give away the treasure chest.
Yes.
Void of that, we'll come up with something. I'm sure it'll be great and it will be fun, but we'd love your
We'd
ideas.
love to hear from you.
All right, are we signing off?
Absolutely.
All right, except we're not signing off.
We're
we are
shining off.
All right.